Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a warm welcome to the maestro of the St. Bernard Parish School System, our superintendent, Ms. Doris Bocek.
Thank you, Laura. We can never replace the maestro of Andrew Jackson, who that was fun. Good evening, graduates, parents, honored guests, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the members of the St. Bernard Parish School Board, I would like to again welcome you to Andrew Jackson Fundamental Magnets Class of 2005 Commencement Exercises. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of this very special day in your lives. Tonight is an ending of 4 long years of hard work. Yet it also is a time of great anticipation, because as you leave the auditorium tonight, bound for college or the workplace, the truth is that the most important work truly lies ahead. I recently read an excerpt from Recollections of Presidential Advisor Karen Hughes, describing herself as a traveler having one of the most exciting adventures of her life on a train trip during the presidential campaign. I cannot adequately describe the uniqueness of her adventure, chugging slowly across America, seeing farms, cities, and wide open spaces that I'm sure will be inspirations for America the Beautiful. She wrote that the conductor was just as excited to have the presidential party on his train. And as the train approached a little town in Illinois, the conductor came over the loudspeaker and boasted, 10 minutes from normal. We're 10 minutes from normal. Well, graduates, you're about 1 hour from what has been normal for you. No more blue and gold days. No more khaki pants and uniforms. No more adults looking over your shoulders to make sure you're in class every day, on time, and with all of your assignments done. And a whole lot of life is lived that way. Just when you're really good at living within the system, you're ready to move on. And you cannot possibly imagine all that is ahead of you. You know, at your age, I never would have imagined that I would one day be the superintendent of St. Bernard Parish Public School System. Yet no matter where you go from here, no matter how far from normal you seem to be, I encourage you to take 3 ideas with you. First, build cathedrals, which is another way to say, stay focused with the attitude that you can achieve your dreams. There is a story of a man walking past a vast construction site in the very early stages of the process. A group of workmen were breaking large pieces of cement from the former building slab, and the passerby inquired about their tasks to several of the workers. The first man, laboring in the hot sun, said, "I'm breaking cement." When the second man was asked about his task, he said that he was clearing away old pieces of a concrete slab. But the final man, when asked, replied, "I'm building a cathedral." How you attack your studies in the next 4 years, or how you choose to perform on the job each day, will dictate how successful you will be in achieving your goals. I challenge you never to lose sight of where it is you want to go in life. Don't be the one who simply breaks cement. Be the one who builds cathedrals. Secondly, remember your priorities. Decide what is true and lasting, and let those become a basis for all of your decisions. Too often we become obsessed with fame and fortune. Do I have the best car or the most expensive house or the finest clothes? Do I work in the right place for the highest salary? I would like to suggest to you that remembering to bring honor to yourself, your family, and your friends as you move through your life should be your first priority. In their zeal to be successful, those who lose sight of what is important in life sometimes fall prey to the quick, shady business deal or the promotion at the expense of a coworker and friend. Let me suggest that you live your lives so that when you put your head on the pillow each night, that you sleep soundly without regret for any of your actions. Right now, one of the greatest gifts your parents have given you is your good name. Let it be one that is spoken of by others in respectful and admirable tones. Bring honor to yourself, your family, and your friends. Keep your priorities in line. And finally, live your life in service. Be able to look back one day and know that the world is a better place because you have truly made a difference. No, I'm not suggesting that all of you become civil servants, clergy, or even teachers. What I am suggesting is that you dare to be different, that you dare to bring peace to your little corner of the world through kindness and thoughtfulness for others. One of the most selfless acts in recent history occurred on September 11, 2001, as a hijacked jet flew over Washington. Many of the passengers, becoming aware that planes had been flown into the World Trade Center's Twin Towers, knew that their plane was destined for the same horrific ending. It was then that they decided to take matters into their own hands, and knowing that death was imminent, forced their plane down into a vacant field in Pennsylvania so that others could live. You never know when you will have the chance to make a difference. It may be because you are in a position to discover or invent a solution to one of life's greatest mysteries. Or it may be simply because you said a few kind words to a man in need or offered solace to a scared and hungry child. Try to live your life in service, for what you give will be returned to you 100-fold. As you leave us this evening, know that you will remain forever in our hearts, our thoughts, and our prayers. May you live your lives in an honorable fashion, always remembering to build cathedrals. You have the knowledge and the foundation to do so because of the outstanding preparation provided by the teachers and the administrators during your 4 years at Andrew Jackson High School. Our hopes and dreams go with each and every one of you. Congratulations again to our newest Andrew Jackson High School alumni, and have a great and safe evening of celebration with family and friends.
Extreme confidence, fluent articulation, personable my friend's own words, to be a success, one must be able to help others succeed as well. I am confident that we can all share in his success and anticipate and revel in his belief in ours. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my true pleasure to present to you tonight my friend and the valedictorian of the class of 2005, Mr. Brandon Joseph Epstein.
This weekend, while writing my speech, I decided to take a break on Sunday and attended a crawfish boil with friends. While there, an educator told me that when delivering a speech, it is best to be brief, be sincere, and be seated. So here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, relatives, and friends, thank you for being here tonight. It is my pleasure to congratulate the class of 2005. After all that we have experienced, we have stayed strong and made it to this memorable night. This class has been through a lot, to say the least. Beginning with our freshman year, we witnessed the most devastating attack ever on our country, the 9/11 tragedy. I still remember walking in third period history class, television on, displaying the image of a smoldering building. We have seen the United States go to war in several countries. We have all experienced hardships and rough points in our lives in the past 4 years, but we have endured, and now look where we stand. It is in my opinion that we have not been hurt by the past events, but only strengthened. We've continued with our lives, but we have not forgotten what has transpired. It is important that we take what we have learned, put the past behind us, and begin to better our future. I believe that we, the class of 2005, are the class that will make a difference in society. Social security is floundering, global warming has not slowed, and gas prices are at their highest in years. These problems are presented in no particular order, but let's face it, you know how hard that truck is, so imagine how much it costs to fill up each week. My point is, we have our lives ahead of us. It is our job to make the difference. We all have various pursuits in life: college, military, vocational training, but we can all make a difference in society. It is important that we work to make the world a better place for posterity. We must look ahead in life. We also must not forget those who have been there in the past and help us along the way. These are the ones who have impacted our lives the most. Mom, what can I say? There's so many words to describe you, but none will do the job well enough. You've stood with me through the thick and thin, always pushing me to get the job done. I still look at the pictures of me standing with projects and a clock that says 4 a.m. You never let me give up. You always made sure I got the job done right. Thanks for being there. I couldn't have made it without you. Love you, Mom. Dad, you were my encouragement to finish my work before the weekend. All those road trips and hunts we made, materializing figure is that of a boy, picking something up and gently throwing it into the ocean. Approaching the boy, he asked, "What are you doing?" The youth replied, "Throwing starfish into the ocean. The sun is up, and the tide is going up. If I don't throw them in, they will die." "Son," the man said, "don't you realize there are miles and miles of beach and hundreds of starfish? You can't possibly make a difference." After listening politely, the boy bent down, picked up another starfish, and gently threw it into the surf. Then, smiling at the man, he said, "I made a difference. The dad won." So remember, no matter who you are, what you do, wherever you go, you can be the one to make a difference. Good night. Thank you. God bless.
Thank you, Brian. The
body, faculty, students, family, and friends of Andrew Jackson High School. This award is given to graduates that, in the opinion of their instructors and peers, exhibit the qualities that the American Legion believes are the foundation of a strong America. The qualities are patriotism, an exhibit of allegiance to the Constitution, the laws, and the tolerance of difference of any religious and culture. Honor, which is a keen sense of right and wrong. Courage, not just physical courage, but the moral courage to do the right thing in the absence of praise or recognition. Scholarship is not just an entrance for school and willingness to perfect professional and vocational skills at the workplace. Service, not just military service through OPO at some level of military service is your choice, but community service through civic clubs, political groups, and service organizations. Finally, and most important, is leadership. The qualities through which we influence the lives around us and improve our community. The Andrew Jackson High School recipient for 2005 American Legion Award is Miss Katie Marie Elker. And the lapel pin.
Thank you, Mr. Lansbury. Mr. Cliff England, Assistant Vice President of Small Business Banking of Hibernia National Bank, will present the Joseph J. Davies Jr. Scholarship.
Good evening. As a board member and representative of Hibernia National Bank, I would like to congratulate the graduating class of 2005. Tonight, Hibernia is honored to be instituted to award the $1,000 Joseph Davis Jr. Scholarship. Mr. Joseph Davis Jr. was an outstanding educator and a former superintendent of the St. Mark Parish School System. The young person who's seeking the scholarship tonight has placed energy and involvement. He is a member of the Junior Varsity Cheerleading Squad, Spanish Club, Theater Club, and the Fellowship of Christian Athletes. He's a fine example of what a true teenager should be. He's young man wanting to pursue the noble profession of education at Our Lady of Holy Cross College. It is a great honor to present the 2005 Joseph Davis Scholarship to Blake Daniel Strong.
graduating class. The St. Bernard Business and Professional Women's Club was started in 1961. For the past 44 years,
has been a leader in our community. Through our Meeting Worthwhile programs, the dedicated members of BPW have worked for the betterment of our parish. The program, which is nearest and dearest to our hearts, and one in which we use our various fundraisers, such as the Spring Fashion Show, to finance our scholarship program. As an organization, we have made a commitment to fund 4 scholarships each year. One to a graduating student at each Sacred Heart High School. Our scholarship committee meticulously examines the applications and selects the applicant who best exemplifies the ideals of BPW. It is my pleasure to present to you the 2005 Andrew Jackson High School St. Bernard Business and Professional Women's Club Scholarship recipient, Melanie Dozier.